All right, everybody. Good morning. Greetings from Cuyahoga Falls. My name is Jehovah. Welcome back to the channel. We are going to be doing a little bit of Grand Tactician, the Civil War. And they just dropped the DLC, Whiskey and Lemons, where you get to play a career mode. I poked around at this a little bit last night, but I'm going to try it a little different. And you know there's no music because these games like to put music and then get copyrights. So I don't go for that sneaky shit. All right, so you can see when you go into the campaign area, you're going to see of your list of things, there's this new one, East 1861. I love studying down to the regimental level, so this is right up my alley. I've been waiting for this for quite a while. So you can see I'm going to choose the Confederacy. I'm going to put it on mediocre. Excuse me. And I'm going to put feuds in and the readiness system as well. So this is going to be, you know, as hard as it can be on mediocre. Again, I'm not doing this for the glory. Sorry, I keep pausing. I got a lot of mucus going on this morning. I don't think you guys want to hear me hack and cough. All right, first things first, let's pick a portrait. I like to choose a guy without facial hair because I don't have any. Couldn't grow any if I wanted to. I don't know that frames matter. It just makes it look cool. Let's just go with that one. Excuse me. A lot of cool flags in here. I think the Bonnie Blue will do me just fine. Go with the old Jehovah and nickname Jehovah. Now, one of the cool things about this, all right, first of all, I'm not born in New Jersey. I'm a Tennessean. Fighting for our rats, as they said in the movie. There's Tennessee. April. And let's do 35. We're going to be a youngin' in this old battle. This old war, I should say. Hey, welcome in. Make sure to pop in the chat if you want to say hello. I'll try to keep my eyeballs over there. Now, this is a cool feature, and there are a lot of questions, and I've already seen a couple guys get bored with this, but it really affects your status here. All right, so which of the following best describes your background? I was born in America, lived there, outside of America when I was younger. See, this is really cool, so you get to customize this to yourself, and this is going to be really fun for our European players, which I know a lot of you guys are. I was born in America, and I live there. Did you participate? Yes, I volunteered to fight in the Mexican War. Did I study at West Point? Yeah. Yes, I did, as soon as I was old enough. Okay, now here we go. That was all right, I guess. Thought too much marching up and down square for my liking. Had so much fun amount partying. Like to study. Yeah, I like to study. Geography. Okay, so this is going to give me an advantage. I'm assuming this would probably be artillery. This is going to be like for reconnaissance, I'd imagine. You know, as a programmer, all of these answers are just giving you points plus and negatives to different aspects of your personality. So I think it'll be very cool. And a message to Spectrum, because that's what I have. If my bit rates don't get better, we're going to have a change. Which of the following best describes your life after graduating? Stayed in the Army, became administrator, running many important projects. Yeah, let's do that. Let's quit our military career and go into we'll come in as a political guy. And again, this is just so you guys are kind of getting a feel for the game. If you're on the fence, hey, should I buy this? Hey, should I not? The answer is yes. Which of the following describes your motivation to fight? Okay. Always wanted to become a decorated hero. Yeah, this one right here has a lot to do with why a lot of Southern men fought. Which of the following reaction, blah, blah, blah. I would tell the person that he's retarded. Oh man, you can really see when these games are not made in America. That's hilarious. I almost want to pick that one just because it's funny. I would object explaining my something controversial. I'm just doing my duty as a soldier. I'm not here to question the army. How would you describe your relationship with religion? Yeah. If insulted by a fellow officer, I'm going to turn the other cheek. Excuse me, because I've got feuds turned on and I don't want to be getting in duels. Which of the following pastime activities do you enjoy most? So this is going to say, are you an outgoing person? Yeah, so I'm going to say parties. How do you assume your best friend describes someone? Okay. Life of the party, baby. Life of the party. Which of the following most important to you as an officer commanding? Administration, compassion, personal example. Yeah, personal example. He's going to rally his men. Which of the following virtues do you excel at more than others? Penmanship, planning, swordsmanship, hunting. So are you a good shot or a good planner? I'm a good planner. I want high command. If confronted with disagreement among your peers, which of the following describes you? Ignore the opposite opinion. Remain calm. Defend your point of view. That's me in a nutshell. Not super excited about this bit rate. I am not going to lie. Nobody else is up in the house except for me. Well, my wife's up. She's taking a bath. She's not on the internet. Ridiculous. All right, which of the following do you enjoy most? Order and silence, solving puzzles, watching fire. I think this is going to be more for artillery. Which of the following describes Americanism? Divine. Oh, yeah, okay. Leader, beacon of progress in the world. Yep. That's the propaganda. Which of the following, in your opinion, is the main cause of this terrible ordeal? Okay. Well, this is really the ultimate cause. But again, this is this guy's opinion, a West Pointer from the South. That means he's in the upper class, so he is probably pro-slavery. I am not. Let's make that clear. But it's also a very complicated, again, the Civil War did free the slaves in America. That's not why the Union attacked the South. That is certainly why the South left the North. There's no question about it. It's in their Constitution. So it's because Southern states seize federal property. No, I'm not a Yankee. It's about individual states' rights, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we'll go ahead and say that one. Which of the following describes your goals? I want, excuse me, I want to see the elephant. I want to serve my country, lay my life down. I want to become an important, influential general. Yes, that's correct. If comparing military career with other possible options, which of the following describes? Stable job, you get to see the world, you have the best opportunity to hire power. Yep, that's the one. Which of the following legendary Americans? John Brown, George Washington, Andrew Jackson. Well, not the terrorist, for sure. I'll pick Jackson. All right. Excuse me. Jackson. Jackson it is. In your opinion, which of the following description best fits the nature? All right, and by the way, if this bores you, you see this right here, right? You can just skip all of this, and it will just randomly give you stuff. In your opinion, which of the following descriptions? Modern weapons, overwhelming defensive positions. Yeah, I'm going to move around the enemy's flank. Your unit is advancing in open terrain. The men refuse to advance. I would screen for, yeah, for sure. A group of volunteers with overdue contracts refuse to fight. Take their weapons and all other military gear and simply let them find their way home or die trying. Yeah, I would do that. Of course, after, I think after April of 1862, the Confederates had a draft, so you weren't going home. What's the most important role of cavalry? Communication. No doubt about it. Communications are lost. Yeah, I'm gonna fight a delaying action. because when you're unsupported, you will be destroyed. You are ordered to hold the line, but in the front, they're at even better ground. What do you do? Well, I'm not Dan Sickles. I'm not Dan. I'm going to, yeah, yes. I'm going to immediately send skirmishers, engineers, and then propose a change. I'm not going to just take that on my own reconnaissance. Well, until I get to Corps Command. You're advancing to flank an enemy position, but the men are dead tired. What do you do? I want to make sure I reach with fresh troops, but that'll slow my guys down. Yeah, dismount, rush forward with a drawn sword. Men of Tennessee, on me, forward! Yes, that's what I would do. Which of the following qualities is most important in an officer? Authority, personal example, ability to think outside the box. Yeah, I think ability to think outside the box, actually. Which of the following qualities is most important in winning wars? Tactical skills, fighting spirit for sure. I think if it gave you like a 1 of 20 or something, it would make people, it'd make guys go through this a little faster. Or be willing to stick to the end. Which of the following tactical principles is most important in your option? Interior lines, economic use of force, prudent maneuvering, surprise. Surprise. This final question, you'll soon be in combat. If you could do only one of the following before marching out with your unit, what would it be? Say some inspirational words, go to the church, throw a party. Spend most of my time. Yeah, let's throw a party. This guy's a fucking party animal right here. All right, let's see what we got. We're a captain. Fought in the Mexican War. Went to West Point. We're an engineer. That's good. Contrarians. That's a little too accurate for real life. I'm a party animal. You are socially very active and like the company of fellow officers, the opposite sex, and fine drink. You like to party and attract like-minded people around you. I'm heroic. A Gryffindor. And a psychopath. While pressure does not seem to affect you at all, you also seem to miss many other human qualities like feelings. Many think you are barking mad psychopath and a liability to your unit. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Well, not a lot of people think that because I don't have any fame. So there, stick it in your ear hole, buddy. All right, I think Jehovah's ready. It's a pretty good. This is why I think, I did this randomly once. I did not get this many traits. So I think going through it really helps. All right, well, let's get this party started. Thank you for being with me. And if you're around later in the day, we are doing Saturday event of War of Rights. I tell you guys, since I've been struggling, I know you guys don't all go over to the Battle Line Network, but since those guys have been doing such a great job with commentary and podcasts and stuff, I feel like I feel like this old channel needs to shake it up a bit. But I don't really know how to shake it up in a way that you guys will appreciate. And if you just need me here as your correspondent in the UEC just to show your guys' battles and let the commanders see, what's going on, that I'm totally down with that. I mean, I'm not here for me, not just me. I'm here for all of us. Okay, you will be granted command of one of the following units: 2nd Tennessee, 1st Tennessee, 3rd Tennessee. Got some Virginia units in there, Georgia. Oh man, no Florida. Well, probably if your guy was from Florida, you get Florida, because I got 3 Tennessee brigades or regiments. I thought about doing artillery, but maybe that'll be in a different one. So you can see who you're going to be fighting with too. That's McLaw's brigade right there, 11th Georgia. But I think I'm going 3rd Tennessee, Army of the Shenandoah. 2nd Tennessee's in the Army of the Potomac. 3rd Brigade, 4th Brigade. 830 men. Yeah, I'm going Tennessee. 3rd Tennessee. 3 is a good number. But 8, that's my lucky number. 8. Okay, let's go to our guy here. You can see up there. If you click on him, got all this cool stuff. Now you can see I've got $10,000. This guy's got some moolah. and 372 prestige points. So I'm going to, first of all, you can see up here where it says improve rations. Your guy will get fat. So let's just take that down to army rations. You can see my health. I'm pretty health and fit. I've got a 90% there. I'm also ranked 51st of the Hall of Fame officers. So as your fame goes up, you're going to be going up that list. Let's see. I've got 10 grand, so let's buy a horse. And you can see I can get a cavalry horse, I can get an artillery horse, or I can get a plain horse. Now, I'm going to be infantry, so I'll just get a plain horse. Now, you can get these other items as you go up. This is going to change different, it's going to give you different things, right? Binoculars help you quickly observe the surroundings, helping in decision-making, and thus decreasing order delay. So it says right here in the description what it does. This is a decreased order delay, so I'm going to definitely use that. And then this one, let's see. So this means that your orders won't get lost, keeping you away from trouble in camp. It's a symbol of a relaxed officer to carry one around, but a sip in the heat of battle will ease the nerves. And then a whip, the crack of the whip, for some the instinct to work harder and faster, for others fear. Okay, so that means you're kind of a tyrant. You know what? I don't want Jehovah to be a tyrant. Let's just get cigars. And weapons, you can see we have an artillery sword, an NCO sword. Not afraid of getting his fists dirty, and the men will love such appearance. Something uplifting. So this will help morale. And I'll tell you the LeMat, you can't have that yet because you're not high enough. You got to be brigade command. Let's just get the Smith & Wesson. All right, so you can see I spent quite a bit of money. That's a lot of cash. This dude is like, he's rich. All right, so you see I went to the headquarters tab now, and I can pick my adjutant. They're entitled to confidential assistance known as an adjutant or high command levels aide de camp. The aide's duties include writing and delivering orders. So you want somebody with some administration in this position. So this is what I've got to choose from. Some famous names. I mean, John Hunt Morgan, that's not a bad name. But if you look over and you hover over him, he's a mediocre administrator. Let's see if any of these guys are good administrators. He's one. Bagby is a good... Oh, there's Mosby as well. Oh, Nathan Forrest? Holy crap. Fitzhugh Lee. Zachariah Dees. And Wati. He's an Indian guy. Well, I tell you what, I get a second in command. Oh, man. All right, well, our adjutant's going to be Bagby. Arthur, you're a good administrator. Okay, so my second in command here. Oh, it's not the same people. Look at this. Mediocre. And if you don't have a picture, you do not get command in my unit, buddy. Lydell, he died at Antietam the night before, I believe. Leadership is backwards. Ripley. He fought at Antietam as well. He was under, I think he was under D.H. Hill. Liked, that's Stark. He died at Antietam. All right, well, they're liked, but it doesn't really say... Now, I'm only a captain. No, I'm a lieutenant colonel. Okay, gave me a different rank when I took the regiment, I'm sure. So Texas, South Carolina, Louisiana, South Carolina, Virginia, Alabama. Well, this guy's the most expensive. That's who they pretty much want me to get. But I tell you what, I like Ripley in this deal. So we're going to take Ripley. And my quartermaster now, since you can't have Winfield Scott Hancock, which is the best quartermaster in all of the war, I'd say administration's going to be pretty important for this as well. Mediocre, mediocre, mediocre. Yeah, you guys are all pretty mediocre, aren't you? Oh, good administrator. D's, you're my man. All right, so then you got this actions table. You can see you can spend either money or prestige on these different things. So let's look at buy supplies. Oh, that's an interesting one. When the military supply system fails, you can always use your own purse to buy supplies for your men. Purchase enough supplies for 5 full units. Wow. $1,000. Holy moly. Well, I got a lot of money. This is the most money I've had. And again, I think that goes back down to my decision-making stuff. Like, since I left the Army, I have more money. If you stayed in the Army, you'd be poor when you start this thing. Learn Grand Tactician from the past. Increase initiative. Half a star. All right, that increases leadership. Increases administration. Increase cunning. Gamble. Oh, you can make money. Buy stocks. Ah. Ooh, it's 1,000. I like buying stocks, though. That's passive income. This will earn you prestige, which, yeah, I don't have it. Arrange political rally to increase your prestige. This means siding with the Democrats. Well, that's fine if I sign with the Democrats because I am a Southern soldier in the Confederate Army. So let's do that. You can see it's going to have a timer, so it's not going to come around right away. And all the other ones went blank, even though I still have money. So there must be a cooldown on some of those. And then you have your biography, what's going on, what your background is, all the battles you've been in. There's my headquarters. So pretty interesting. Now, here's the thing. You can also change your uniform. So I want to have the butternut jacket. There you go. And I want to have... Can't have the black pants yet. I don't like those. Let's go with those. Okay. And the hat. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Let's do the butternut hat, too, then. How about it, buddy? Can you change the face? No. All right. So that's a walkthrough of the UI right there. And that's about what you get. This is where your current orders are going to be specified. You can click this little arrow to go directly to your unit. Now, you have no control over what the Army of the... Well, I say no control. You have some control. You could try to tell or convince Joe Johnson that you want to move to Fredericksburg. And it'll say, well, you don't have enough money to do that. Or enough things. So let's go here. Look, find my unit. I got to go in just like I would. There's the layout. I am under the command of Kirby Smith. And right now, he's got a 1% positive feeling about me. Whereas Johnston, the Army commander, he didn't like me at all. He's 19. So we don't have similar attitudes is why that's happening. And so you can kind of go through here and see what your relationship is with all of these different officers. Look, AP Hill likes me. 23%. I like that. Beckham has no opinion of me whatsoever. 1st Maryland under Elzey. These are my compatriots. 15%. I'm in the 3rd Tennessee. There's Lieutenant Colonel Jehovah. Am I the highest ranking? No. Colonel, 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 Captain. All right, so I've got some room for advancement even inside the brigade. So we're the 4th Brigade under Kirby Smith. Yeah, not terrible. All right, and you can see what all the officers think about you. As a matter of fact, Robert E. Lee is a 0 right now. That's good. But this is a cool feature. I really like this. And I think this should apply to the regular game. Maybe it doesn't. I just didn't notice it. But guys, developers, if you see this, this would be really cool, like if you're just playing the game, to see if you have an officer selected and you go in here, what the relations are. There's got to be some way for that. But look at that, Claiborne. I like that. So if I ever get to a brigade command, then we'll think about that. But right now, we're just going to go flash forward to 50, let these armies do their thing, and see if we can't come up. Okay, so new command. You're in command of a single unit. This is attached to a higher headquarters. All right, you guys can read this on your own, basically telling you, hey, you follow orders. Yes, sir, I do indeed. You can see I've given command of 3rd Tennessee. Oh, a new companion already. This is going splendid. Recently, you've been accompanied by a staunch officer with awe-inspiring mustache. That is a nice mustache. He speaks in a good, booming, low voice, blah, blah, blah. Natural decision maker increases your initiative. So, excellent. And you can see that they're getting reports that some of their troops were being beat up. Does not make the men very happy about that. So, now I'll give you a clue. The only time I played this on the Union and the South, just to kind of get a run through, and my Southern game broke after 1865. They just stopped attacking and stopped defending. So both sides just dug in and did not move, and I didn't have enough prestige to make any changes. And you can see right now, this is going to be the biggest complaint, I think, of everybody that gets this, is that, hey, it's boring, nothing's happening. But you can see our guys are on the move now, and I've got a new companion. It looks like a priest of some kind. Oh, no, he's an administrator. Good, good, good. I like administration. And you can see our boys are in Washington. Yeah, we're about to have a battle, I'd say. But they got out of there. All right, and if I ever want to find where I'm at, just hit the arrow. I'm in Fredericksburg. You can see the Union Army moving with impunity through Northern Virginia. By God, that wouldn't happen if I was in command. So will the Confederate High Command do anything about these Union at Manassas Junction? You can see now they're pushing even further south. Come on, Joe Johnston, do something. And now you get to experience the frustration of the common soldier. Man, that bit rate is really pissing me off. All right. Look, we're flying through. You can see the date. It's already July of 1861, and the Confederates have given up on Manassas Junction. Not doing it like they did in real life, that's for sure. Now, there's one thing I don't know how to do yet, and you can request a transfer to another unit. It comes up later. These little yellow half shapes come up. Don't really know how to do that yet. I've tried it. It says right-click, but nothing happens, so I have to do a little bit more research on that. You see old Kirby's still happy with me. And a lot of stuff going on, but not a lot for me. We're just sitting in army camp here, being bored. But as you can see, we're back up in Northern Virginia. We're at Manassas, so I imagine the Union's going to come down soon. And we'll have the Battle of Manassas, also known as First Bull Run. We'll see how my little regiment does in the battle so that you guys can see that. Yeah, this whole thing with the army just sitting here, it makes no sense for this army to sit here while Spotsylvania Courthouse is being attacked. They should be coming down here and attacking. So, a little weird, and I don't think I can do any projects. All this stuff is still here, but I'm not in a position to make any of those decisions. So you just have to live with these exclamation points up here. All right, while we're waiting, let's make sure we have anything that we can have. We've got Springfield muskets. Let's go ahead and decorate our boys. I like a red jacket with tan pants. And we'll go to the stripes. There you go. Looking all professional and shit. I only want veterans. All right, so let's see if there are any other Springfield musket. Are there any other? No, nothing else is available. I'm just happy we got upgraded with the Springfield musket. You can see Joe Johnson still not super happy with me. I'll tell you what, Joe, I'm not happy with you either. Get your ass in gear. Let's attack these Yankees. Drive them out of Virginia. But he's just going to set up at Manassas eating bad food. You can see pretty bad food lately. We had a storm. But, all right, here we go. I was ordered to march southeast, going to Fredericksburg. But the Union's not here. They're back up in Washington. It's like the Army of the Potomac did their job. Oh, here they come again. And here we go. Now we're going to have the Battle of Manassas. And we outnumber the Union. How about that? So maybe Johnson knew what he was doing after all. Maybe I should just keep my infantry mouth shut. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. This game does have a steep learning curve, and it drives a lot of people away, but don't be afraid. You can learn. And if you have any questions, hop in the Discord. A lot of us play this game. We'll all be able to answer those for you. Plus, they have an official Discord, which is very friendly as well. So lots of people here to help. But this is the best tactical game out there. It's still got a long way to go, in my opinion, but this is definitely a step in the right direction. I'm loving this game. All right, so you can see that we are out here. We're on a meeting engagement. Now, I'm waiting for orders. I don't have any orders yet. Let's go ahead. And first of all, I have not selected my unit. And this is very important if you want to move. So I'm going to go to the order of battle. I'm going to write, and I'm going to click on my unit. Now I have command of my guys. I'm going to hit play, and I'm going to allow the computer to tell me what my orders are. And you can see I'm under Kirby Smith here. I'm in the back. Let's go ahead and get it to 2 so we can get the orders. It's a little slow. I do wish we had a better camera on here, too, that I could just move around wherever I want. All right, we're going to be in reserve, so I just got to make my way to, well, that spot disappeared. Okay, now it's coming up here. All right, so let's take some initiative, and let's get up here to this spot. And I'm going to double quick my guys so that we're there first. I just want to get up to the bridge, because last thing I want to do is to be there when the Union shows up all by myself. But wouldn't hurt to have some good cover as the guys start coming through. You can see the famous Henry Hill right here. There's the Henry House, the Stone House. They get a lot of these maps very, very accurate, which is really nice. I wanted to use the maps out of this game for my little project, but I'm glad it turned out a different way. So I'd rather use the War of Right maps, but they're not 100% accurate. All right, so you can see we can go ahead and speed this up so we can get these guys moving where they need to go. You can see the cavalry already out in front. Johnston up there with them. Go ahead and get rid of that. Don't need it. So the Cavs going in to see if the road is cleared to the point of contention. Man, we're going to be fighting uphill the whole way. You know, I'd rather come in from balls forward, to be honest with you. Oh, the Union's already there, too. Okay. Yeah, as a matter of fact, let's do that. Let's go over to the ford just in case. We'll speed this up. My men are still not in position. The Union's obviously there. Now, you want to get to that red box, but I don't want to put myself in a spot where I'm going to get destroyed, and I want to put myself in a spot where I can do it. So I'm going to lose a little prestige. If you get to that red box that's hopping all over the damn place, you'll get more prestige per units that go in there. But I am not going to make a frontal assault. And let's make sure we're double quicking, guys. I want to get up there and be in a position. Our guys are already exhausted. It's been a long march. The whole army's just going straight in. All right, you know what? Let's do that. Let's get into the box, because now it's in a position where it's not so dangerous. And I normally don't play in this view mode right here. But I tell you, this version of the game has made me do so. I don't have any audio. That's lame. I should have game audio. Hang on. Unless the game's just not providing any audio because my computer is taking a shit this morning. That's possible. Well, we'll play without game sound. How about that for a second? Deploy to engage. Our scouts report enemy units are spotted. All right, so we need to now deploy to be prepared to engage the enemy. Let's go ahead right up to the top. We'll advance to that position. You can see my boys are winded, so I'm going to have to give them some time to get their air about them. And we'll set in reserve just for a minute. While our boys take a deep breath, we're attacking an entrenched position. And I think I'm going to come in on the side. Try to get me a flanking opportunity here. Oh no, I hate it when this game does that shit. It is not the best when we're talking about finding paths. Because it does want to, and I know it's my fault because you choose whether you take roads or not. You can turn that shit off. And that's one of the things in this one, especially when I tried artillery one time, that you better know what your orders are in these panels down here. Because again, on infantry or commander, you can tell them to take roads, seek high ground, whatever. I am not going to allow him his own initiative. No. All right, they're moving more folks this way. Most of the attacks are coming from the front. If I can get over there and get on a flank, that will help my boys. Let's do that. Yeah, again, guys, this is just a quick peek, so I'll make sure to get in. If you guys want to see me do a series like this, then just let me know. Nobody watches anything but the War of Right stuff, so if you guys actually want to see this, let me know, and I'll make sure the audio is working so we can have sound. All right, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. I tell you what, let's make sure it's not just in the game here. Sound volume. Video volume. Yeah, it says it's good, so. I'm sure it's just my stupid sound card being a dumbass. Let's find out. Yep, that's what it was. You can see my boys are really hurting here. They are tired. They are tired. Alright. Well, now that we got game sound, it is way too loud. There we go. Continue. Alright, so my boys are tired. They're exhausted. They're winded. So let's give them some time. And then we'll walk them up through them woods right there. Get on an enemy flank, see if anybody will join me. And I'll speed it up so these guys don't take all day. Still exhausted. I want to hit the guys right up front. Still very tired. See, they're starting to get. There we go. Now they're just tired. Okay, it's the end of the day. And another thing I don't like about this, Mr. Complainer, is that it repositions your troops sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't. And so I would prefer it not readjusting your troops, but it will. It'll move them all the way across the map sometimes. All right, now my guys should be good. Let's move forward, boys. Advance. Now he wants me in reserve. So if I get over here, then I'm going to have more prestige points. But if I kill Union soldiers, I get prestige points too. You can see them moving out slow. Let's double that up. I'm not going to make them run. They are well rested. But you can see the lines and lines of blue troops coming in. Where are all the Confederates coming from? We did outnumber them, but this frontal assault is not doing us any favors, Johnston. Let's go ahead and throw out some old skirms, shall we? And you can see the skirmishers separate out. Now, as these guys advance forward, I'm going to be on their flank. Doesn't mean I'm going to be able to actually hit anybody, but I'm going to try. So it's going to be skirm on skirm right here for a second. My guys also have a little bit of cover. So you can see I got 70 men in that little detachment. No losses. So they are being flanked. You can see unit is outflanked. It's hurting their morale. And morale is how you win these games. It's not about how many soldiers you kill, although that does lower their morale significantly. It's more about how many men you lose. Another cool feature about this, like say for example, if I wanted to, I've got 166 prestige. If I clicked on the 2nd Florida battery, I can take over command for 38 points, and I don't really want to, but I could. If I wanted to take over 17th Georgia, it's going to cost me 161. That's all my prestige. And Withers is really the only guy up here fighting. Except for my boys. You can see I'm not going to be able to get a flank because I don't have any support over here. There's not like, all these guys are just setting back doing nothing, which is fantastic, let me tell you. I'd like to get in behind them, but then I'll be severely cut off. I don't want that. You can see Welsh's detachment is not having a great time. But I'm not going to be able to make any progress by myself. There's just too many Union back here. If I go back there and start messing with them, I'm going to have 4 or 5 of them on me all at once, and that is no bueno. My guys should be getting some prestige. I haven't seen it go up. Have we not got any kills? Yeah, 1 casualty. But how many people have we killed? I've lost 10 so far. Let's go ahead and pull those skirms in, and we'll just go up there and attack those boys ourselves. And try to get readjusted a bit. There you go. So we did run them off, and typically that's going to give you some points. Alright, let's go ahead and halt, because they're coming this way. It's another skirmishers. Oh, we're flanked. No, we're not. You're flanked. I'm not flanked. You're flanked. Are you going to swing over and attack the people I told you to, buddy? Thank you. So you can see right now the unit is cut off. We do have Withers over here, so I'm not super concerned. 17th Georgia. Looks like 3rd Tennessee and 17th Georgia are the only people taking on the whole Union Army. Well, we do have some artillery over here, the Wise Artillery. 11 Mississippi's coming in, 4th Alabama. Those were Law's men, historically, at least at Antietam. Ah, there we go. We finally conflicted a casualty. How about that? So you can see we get 1 prestige point for that. And you can kind of keep record of what's going on here by hovering over it. I've got 10 points for reaching the combat zone and 1 point for a casualty. But I'm also not taking a ton of casualties. I've only got 18. Now, if I move my men back to this position, I would get more prestige, which, to be honest, is what I should be doing right now because I need to get advancement. It's not about anything else. So let's go back here. I'm going to fall back. We're going to do it on the double quick. So my guys should remain firing as they begin to fall back. You can see they're doing their job. They're hurting Welsh's detachment, but I'm way too far out in front. Oh, and look at my cool uniforms, right? We just did the... Oh, come on. Not a fan of the camera in this game. Never have been. So we're still inflicting some casualties as we back off. Jesus Christ, camera. Have to go and adjust settings on everything. But you can see my boys there coming back through the woods. The 3rd Tennessee. So we got a little bit of taste of battle there. And now we're going to fall back. Let's go ahead and speed that up. Get rid of the boring part. You can see the 3rd Tennessee coming through the woods. Getting exhausted. Hopefully we'll have a time to rest before we're ordered to move out. But this is looking like a Confederate loss right now unless they get these guys in position to do something. There come Withers. That's why I didn't stay up there. I knew it was just a matter of time. Without support, there's 10 more points for us. So now as you go up here, you can see I have gained 23 points just for this battle, 3 of them being casualties, which is uplifting for the men. But right now they're a little tired. We're going to let them rest. And now it looks like the Confederates are getting a little bit engaged, but again, only sending 1 at a time. Uh-oh. So welcome to the random BS. You woke not feeling like yourself. It seems your split personality has taken over. Whether it's a good or a bad thing remains to be seen. Maybe it's a stress of combat that triggered it, but for now your combat style leadership has completely changed. So let's see about that. Yeah, my leadership is now backwards. I'm cautious. I'm a poor administrator, but I do have a little bit of cunning. So basically it just screws up all of your stuff. All right, my guys are tiring, but they're not tired, and I've got my points. So let's get up here and assist, shall we? Advance. You don't just collect points while you're setting in the zone. So once you get into the zone and you get your points, you can go out and participate. But it is not looking good for the Confederates up here. Who am I? 17th Georgia, 1st Tennessee. All right. And Wise Artillery. So we're going to get up here and see if we can't do a little bit of assistance against Welsh's detachment. We've seen these boys before. My guys are very tired. Oh, okay, it's not on. I was going to say turn off that double quick shit. There we go. They're exhausted, but they're still fighting. And our scouts report the enemy unit are spotted in your area of operation. Okay, so attack. Well, that's exactly what I decided to do already, sir. But it's still got a lot of Yankees in this area. I'm going to have to figure out. There's just so many of them. You have to, the way the tactics, oh, it wants me back here. All right. Let's go there. Fall back. I'm not going to double quick them this time. They're already tired. I don't want to just kill these poor bastards. Did I get any more points for... Yeah, 4 casualties now, 24. And I should get another 10 by entering this box. So that's pretty much what you're going to do, especially at low command. You're basically just following orders, trying to put yourself in the position they want you to be in. All of your leadership is kind of stupid. They're not going to do what you want them to do. But you cannot put yourself out in a position where you're going to get cut off and destroyed. That's not going to do good things for your prestige. And this is a rich guy. $8.4 thousand, almost $8.5 thousand in 1861 is pretty good money. All right, so I reached the combat zone now. Now my guys are tired, so I am going to let them rest before we enter the combat. And I think I'm going to swing over to the left-hand side. This is my best opportunity. Too many Union over on the right. Even though it's not looking great for any of the Confederates at this point. We're going to march this way. We're going to see if we can't get right on the corner of the 5th New York here. 700 men. I've outnumbered them slightly, but they will have buddies coming up. But I'd like to be able to get out to that fence line and give them a flank. Matter of fact, let's do it like that. So the boys are exhausted again. They're gonna have to get their war legs under them. I tell you, you're gonna have to do a lot of marching, gentlemen. Because you're gonna be in the eye of the artillery as soon as you get over to this fence. And let's just go ahead and set them in position. That's where I ultimately want to be. Actually, you know what? Let's halt them right here. Let's get some rest. I want fresh troops when we go in. All right, they're tired. We gotta go. Cannot wait forever, boys. Cannot wait forever. Let's go. Gonna hit the 5th here if we can. All right, there they are. In a deadly position. Flanked for the moment. Hurry up and get in your spot. There you go. Now we got defensive cover. So do they. And we are engaged, but I don't see it. They're just shooting too far. Okay, here they go. Let's go ahead and slow that down. They responded awful quick there. Okay, so I need to get up here. Let's stay on the fence, but let's advance. Because I want to hit the 7th New York and the 5th New York. Now, they may both turn on me, but if they do, hopefully these Confederates will take that as a symbol to move. Come on, boys. Let's get going. There you go. You can see those nice red and gold uniforms. All right, let's take the attack here. You see them moving into position now. They've got their orders. This is dangerous. Engage at will. Yes, sir. I will do so. And now the 3rd have turned to face us. And it's going to be a slugfest. Let's see who comes out on top. 742, 700. Will the other Confederate units take this as a sign to advance? One of them did. 17th Georgia. I like Withers, man. He's aggressive, but he's almost out. There's A.P. Hill. Now we're putting some pressure on this side. Come on, Confederates, we need some more help. 1st Maryland's here. That's Elzey. He's got guys in. So we are inflicting some casualties. I'm not flashing. Our guys are doing okay. The morale is good right now. We're confident. And you can see we are inflicting some casualties. My prestige is now 39.5. Not bad. We're doing our part, but we've already lost 46 men. What you really want to see is you want to wait for this thing. When it starts flashing, you got to get out of there or you will break. You can see this Withers is breaking already, and we got a lot of tired Confederates coming this way, but man, this is not looking good for the Butternut and Gray right now. You can see we're losing some men here. But we're still okay for now. Confident morale. I love it. But we do have some routed units nearby. That doesn't help. Oh, and you can see the 5th is on the move. They are flashing, and they're getting out of here. Or just repositioning. Hopefully we can break those guys. That's going to be some nice points if we can do so. They're falling back. Nope, we're hitting these guys now. Also, remember, if you target a unit specifically and they move off, your guys will chase them. So don't put yourself in a bad spot like the 7th New York here. They are flanked hard. I am behind them. And this is not going to be good for the New Yorkers. So looks like 3rd Tennessee is making all the hay for the Confederates so far. Let's get some more units in here to help, guys, if you can. I'd appreciate it. I'm going to get one of them guns if I can. Oh, now they got the message. They turned, but they're falling back. And we are, you can see they're falling back. They haven't fallen back all the way. We are still inflicting casualties. Running low on ammo, 17. And I have not found a way to resupply my units. So if you guys know how that's accomplished, I have not done any research whatsoever on that. But it would be cool to find out exactly how to resupply your men, even if that's possible. I know they do it overnight, and that might be the only way that you can get resupplied, which is fine. But let's see. Unfortunately, the AI had a bit too much whiskey on release and fell from the saddle, giving players undeserved lemons. With the first hotfix, AI gets a slap in the face. All right, so listen, a passive AI hotfix. Shout out to the developers, man. You know, they're listening to what we have to say. So yeah, I'm not sure if this has the hotfix in it or not, but again, this is just kind of a taste, if you will. Want to get you guys excited about the game. I'm looking forward to someday having multiplayer on this. That's going to be the ultimate. And I'll tell you what, boy, my Tennesseans are hanging in there. We've lost 82 men, 82 brothers, uncles, fathers, sons. But man, we have got some prestige going. And we're not under artillery fire. I was assuming this artillery right here would just be blasting the hell out of me, but this orchard appears to be helping. And at least more than the rest of my Confederate compatriots. Look at all these Confederates back here doing nothing. Doing nothing. Alright, well, I guess I was doing nothing earlier, so. 89. Boy, I tell you, once we start getting toward 100 men lost, we're going to have trouble. 7 New York really hanging in there. 550. They've lost 80 casualties. I've lost more, but I've taken on 2 units, not just 1. And the guys are tired, but I do have a way to get out, so hopefully once I start falling back. You can see I'm already low on ammo. Let's go ahead and start falling back now. Fall back. We can't stay engaged. We just don't have the ammunition for it. But we'll still attack while we fall back. You can see the boys leaving some of their dead behind. This guy's just wounded. All right, they're coming in. They're chasing me. Bendix attachment. Yeah. Run away, skirmishers. All right, we got somebody coming in. LZ. But he's hurting as well. I'll tell you what, 3rd Tennessee did pretty good so far in this battle. Yeah, look at that. Almost 60 prestige. And prestige is how you get different things, but it's also how you get ranked up. You got to get to colonel before you can take on a brigade, and then you have to request that brigade. And then the guy in charge of that brigade is going to be really pissed that you took his job. And as you can see, I am being chased. But you can chase me right back into the Confederate line if you want to there, buddy. And if I get you out in the open, I'm going to come after you with my 7 bullets. You want to talk about a guy that is in a bad spot here. Let's see, how many men does he have? 70 men? Yeah, let's do this. My guys are exhausted. I was going to charge him, but... Alright, and my guys are hurting, so let's fall back. Just don't have any ammo. Don't get flanked falling back, you dummies. Now the Confederates are swelling up. Here we go. And this is looking good for us if they can... you can see they're coming up and falling back immediately. But now my guys that are chasing me, well, they had a little bit of help from 13th Virginia. Here they come again. Keep falling back, boys. You ain't got much ammo left. These Yankees are going to chase me all the way into the Confederate lines, which is hilarious. You're going to get killed. Yep, here come your destroyers. That is Gartlett's detachment. So we got skirm on skirm, and there they go. So now my boys are safe. Low on ammo. Where is Kirby Smith, by the way? Where is my commanding officer? Ah, there he is right there. And there's the end of the day. Let's see. During the night, your army is resupplied. Inspect situation of your troops. Click continue to start redeployment. Why did I get a -5? I didn't route. What the hell? That wasn't me, right? Yeah, what the hell? I did not route. Now, see, that's some dumb shit. Hopefully that's one of the hot fixes they're going to do here. There was no routing in the 3rd Tennessee, bro. I still only have 12 ammunition, though. Where did all these damn losses come from? I guess I just had a bunch of men run away in the night, huh? That's fantastic. Let's get this thing moving. I'd like to have some cover. It's not going to find it in a plowed field. Get up here in the woods. Smith is up there. I'd like to help, sir, but my boys lost a lot of morale. Let's get up here and help the guys. 2nd Virginia, 4th Virginia, 22nd Virginia. Oh, they're all falling back. Halt. Well, this ain't going to be good. Oh, here we go. We got some guys coming in. 8th Georgia, 7th Georgia, 23rd Georgia. There we go. Maybe we can get some help. I just don't have a lot of ammo left. Let's get back over here by our boy. By the commanding officer. Get some morale back. That'd be nice. There you go. You see it. Commander is nearby. That's helping. I'm not under artillery fire, which is nice. Of course, we don't have any artillery support either. Oh, we got Culpeper Battery. You know what? I'm going to take that over. And I'm going to put you right here, son. Still down to 9. Let's attack right here. Counter battery. Nope. You're going to attack what I tell you to attack, son. And it's everything in front of me. Alright, let's slow it down again. It's getting a little wild. Getting a little wild. I'm low on ammo. So we're just going to let him fire at will. Just because the ammo's so low. I mean, I don't have any ammo either. We really need better supply here. Look at all of these Confederates sitting back here. I mean, I'm sure they got beat up. No, look at them. They got plenty of morale. Dude, I tell you what. And again, they just put a hotfix out. I am sure that it's about this, because it's ridiculous to have only 1 or 2 brigades fighting. But again, that's kind of consistent with how they did it a lot of the times. I mean, at Fredericksburg, they sent in one after the other, after the other, after the other to get slaughtered. Instead of sending a whole corps or, a whole division at a time. Well, the boys are falling back. I've got very little by way of ammunition. We're going to fall back too. these guys, you know what? I want you to get this gun right here. Oh, no wonder he had 0 guns. Well, I picked a guy with 0 guns. That is so smart. You guys wish you were smart like me. So we're moving back. Let's speed it up. Get this battle over with. All right, did he get a gun? Oh, he got 4 guns back. All right, attack, son. That's why he wasn't attacking. I want you to hit him. And my boys will defend you if we can. What the hell are you guys doing? All right, you can see he can penetrate all the way up through here. So that's nice. Let's hit him right in the middle. Can't get in that house. All right. Whatever, dude. Fall back. Going forward. So you can see the battle's pretty much come to an end, but let's hit as many of these boys as we can. Are there any other guns to get? Yeah, I could get those. Let's see if we can't get some more guns. Without coming under too much fire. So when you hover over and you see that little hitch and hook there, that's saying that you can grab one of those guns. So right now he has 4 guns. Oh, he's under fire. He just lost 9. I just want to grab those guns and get out of here. Still only 4 guns. Is that all he can do? Oh, because he's only a battery. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. Let's do this then. 3rd Tennessee, you can get those guns. Looks like the Union's kind of okay with defending that spot. The Confederates have pretty much pulled out. All right, we sent a little... Ooh, look at this. Jehovah detachment to get those guns. Now I got a separate gun. Let's go ahead and blast them while you're here. No need in wasting good stuff. Oh, what is going on there? Oh, he's having to go all the way up there to get those guns. Well, get them. Get them guns, boys. Get them guns. Grab it. Grab that gun. See, it still says he has no guns. Well, yeah, it says no guns, but that's strange because you can see there's the hook there, and this guy is a detachment. He should be able to grab those guns. No, don't do that. You don't have any guns, dummy. Grab that fucking gun, bro. Alright, I don't understand what's going on here. Look, our guys are on these guns, right? Alright, back off. Back off. Alright. Now he has guns. Okay, he does have 2 guns. But they're hurting. You gotta get back here. Quick, bro. Quick. Alright, so let's get the 3rd Tennessee back to the deployment area so that I can get my sweet, sweet points. One of my guys are breaking. Get your ass going, bro. You guys are well rested, so you can run back as well. Come on, guys. Come on. You got 2 guns. Let's go. Fall back. Do it on the double. Well, order delays are in effect, so they may not get the message. Those guys are broken. Can't control them. And we're falling back to the area. Let's see if we get our points for that. 10 more points. Yeah, we're killing Prestige in this one. That -5 route is some bullshit. I'm here to tell you. Come on, man. Oh, this is a thing. Limber the guns. And then get your ass back. Limber the guns. Double quick it. That's the thing, if you're playing artillery, you better limber your guns. 3rd Tennessee, still, we don't have a whole lot of ammo, so we're kind of limited in what we can do. But we did get some guns from the field, so that's nice. I wonder if that's just going to go to the Army or if I get to keep that. I don't see how, since I'm only a regimental commander and not a division commander. All right. Grand Battery. Huh. Well, they're very tired. Are there any other guns scattered around? I'd like to get a couple more. Because guns will be left on the battlefield. All right, and as you can see, nobody's doing jack shit right now. See, this is the thing. It should end the battle, or they should just attack us. Or we should definitely attack them. All right, can I bring that back in? No skirmishers. Yeah. Did they leave the guns? They did. Okay. It's weird, but not the end of the world. See if you can come back and get these guns. He's already... Oh, no, he has 0 guns, so he should be able to get them. Yep, he's got 3 guns now. So reaching the combat zone is a good thing. Let's go ahead and limber those. They're already limbered, right? Yes, they are. Okay. I'd like to get the other guns that he left, but that is way too close to the Union. And we've got a lot of artillery low, though, man. All he has is canister, it looks like. You can see low 16. Well, canister will do us just fine right here. Let's go ahead and unlimber. But you're starting to see why they put a hotfix out, because it's day 3 and nothing is happening. Now, again, is this accurate? Yes. On day 4 of Gettysburg, which you never hear about, Robert E. Lee did set and wait for McClellan to attack him, Meade to attack him, which he never did. Same thing happened at Antietam. There would have been a second-day battle, but McClellan refused to attack Lee on the second day. So you had things like this. But, you know, this is okay to play this way, but not really okay to stream this way. I would like to get out of this battle, however, so that you guys can see what happens after a battle, and then we'll call her a morning. We're going to be filming War of Rights before too long, so just wanted to give you guys a quick peek at this. We've already gone over an hour, so yeah, again, this is a real problem. Hopefully that hotfix fixed it. I thought mine was up to date when I played this morning, but I think the hotfix may have come out after I started streaming, so could be an issue. Now we got some guns here. Are those guns that we can get? No, they're just guns under the command of these other guys. Okay. Well, what's going to happen here, game? What you going to do? I mean, eventually it'll tick past. You know, they're getting morale the whole time. Here's the end of the day. Am I resupplied? Look, he has 0 guns again. That makes absolutely 0 sense that he would give up his guns. Yeah. For as long as they worked on this thing, promising for a month, you'd have thought they got these little things figured out. But look at these. And look at this shit. Broken? Why? Why is my guy broken? All right. Well, it didn't take any more points away from me, at least. There's no reason for my dudes to be broken. And look at the casualties, dude. I didn't lose that many casualties. All right, see, that shit is stupid. Let's rally. That does not make any sense whatsoever. Get these fucking guns, bro. So stupid. So stupid. There's no reason for my guy to be broken. Oh, it broke the whole army. Okay. That, at least that makes sense. It's like, there's no freaking way. That means that 300 of my guys just ran off for no reason. Which is fine. Also historically accurate. Well, that's going to be the battle, and it will be a Confederate defeat. But it was a win for Jehovah. 75.8 prestige in that battle. And I've yet to get a fame unlock for a battle, so we'll see if we get it after the end of this one. You know how it will say somebody became famous after the battle? That would be really nice toward promotion. Because Jehovah wants to run a brigade, bro. Colonel Gibbons has fallen in disgrace. Yeah, he should, since he just sat there and waited for me to attack. We all know the good Gibbons is on the Union side anyway. So no, didn't get anything famous, but a just cause. Good stories are important, as they are an inspiration. Though even better is a good story well told. The inspiring orator that has been accompanying your unit truly knows how to shape a story from a dull tale of endless camp life, pestilence, and boredom. He shapes a heroic epic worthy of the adventures of Washington himself. And when he speaks, the people listen. As the word travels, support for your cause, for our cause, grows stronger, at least for the time being. It'd be nice if they had a plus, whatever that actually affected, but I guess you really never know those things in real life. Let's go over to our boy, and let's check him out here. All right. You can see my rank progression is coming up slowly. Now, if I had enough prestige, 1,000, I could click this button, and that thing would shoot up to the top, and I could get promotion. The problem is, it does piss a lot of people off because you want the natural progression. You see, I got a little bit of fame there from battles. See, look at that. Promotion to motion, 10%, but my battles is minus 1.27. Dude, I got a bunch of prestige. There's no reason I should have gotten anything bad for that. Companions plus 20, staff, items, and service. That's the initiative, the leadership. So different items are going to give you different numbers for those things. Influence of senior officers, 1.35. So that's a good point. How did my standing change? I'm still 51. Can't pick any more of those yet. Headquarters is looking okay. Let's look at the army. All right. I'm in Shenandoah. Okay, I have 459 men, 145. And there's nothing I can do here. See, I'm not in a position to get anything. Can I get different weapons yet? No, nothing good. I already got the musket. And I'm only looking for veterans, so it's going to take longer. All right, let's see. Upper command, no bad things there. All right, assigned and unassigned. Oh, this guy doesn't like me. It's artillery. That's Pendleton, right? Bad relations, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we don't have matching attitudes. Kiss my attitude, mofo. You can see so far. All right, how do I stand with the colonels here? Oh, Jackson likes me. Oh, somebody else liked me too. Who's that? Oh, Heineman. AP Hill likes me. Wofford likes me. You can see everybody else is kind of indifferent. Oh, had another one that liked me there. This is important when you start making brigades. You can see Jeb Stewart likes me as well. It helps to have guys that like you. Of course, when you give them a command, they're going to like you more. So that helps. All right, well, that's the 3rd Tennessee, boys. Hope you guys enjoyed this little quick playthrough. If you did, hit the like button. Consider subscribing. Until next time, my name is Jehovah, and I'll catch you later. Goodbye.